Why did the Link cross the road? Because the chicken was on the other side. Oh, so it looks like the chickens will be eating good in the neighborhood. Fried, crispy, and grilled Link for dinner. Hello everyone, my name is Somungry, and I'd like to welcome you guys back to The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. In this episode, we will be going to continue our mission. We will look for the Elder Sahasrahla, and he is to the right on our map. I will show you guys in our next temple location, so we will be going that way. And so on our way over, I figured I would give you guys a little background about this game. This is the third game in the Zelda franchise, after the two that were made for the regular Nintendo. And this is my personal favorite game of all time, like I said before. And I know I'm giving you this history just a little bit late, but that's okay. And I will tell you guys after we talk to Sahasrahla, because he is coming up, I believe, pretty quickly here. And this game was made in 1992, released for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, and I'm getting just nailed by everything. Hey, what's going on? These guys. Ooh, blue rupee. Ooh, green rupee. Alright, so he is in here. What a place to live, surrounded by crazy octopus rock shooting things. Can't remember their names offhand. I probably should have looked before this. Usually I'm better prepared, but I am prepared with a backstory for you guys in just a second. Let's see what he has to say. Actually, let's pick these up quickly, fill up our hearts, and let's see what he has to say. I, indeed, Sahasrahla, the village elder and descendant of the 7 wise men. Oh, really? Link, I am surprised a young man like you is searching for the sword of evil's bane. Not just anyone can use that weapon. Legends say only the hero who has won the 3 pendants can wield the sword. Do you really want to find it? Yeah, or of course. We're gonna go with of course because we're feeling cocky. Good. As a test, can you retrieve the pendant of courage from the East Palace? If you bring it here, I will tell you more of the legend and give you a magical artifact. Now, go forward to the palace. Alright, so we have a task at hand. And let's use our bombs quickly here. 1 second, I'm going to grab a drink of water real quick. Alright, I'm back. And I had to go get some water, but I do not have to go get any bombs now. I got some, and right there we will blow a hole in the easily bomb hole placement area with the cracks. And we got 3 chests. What's in the first chest? Bombs. Wow, alright. Thank you for something I already had. 50 rupees! What's in the third and final chest? 50 rupees. Nice. Alright, so we collected pretty decent in there. And we will move on to our quest in the easternmost temple. I believe it is marked on our map. And there it is. There's the pendant. So let's make our way there. And then notice our map. We have the 3 pendants showing. 1 in the north, 1 in the southwest, and the Master Sword in the northwest. So let us proceed on. And these guys, you walk by them, they will come to life. But you can kill them. They just take a little bit. Not too much. Nothing Link can't handle with his trusty sword. And this first temple should be pretty fun because, like I said, we gotta move this guy here. I haven't played this game for a while, and this is all gonna be trial and error again. That's pretty cool, I think, because this game is a heck of an adventure. And I'm happy that you guys are embarking on the journey with me. So let's make our way up here to the temple gates. And this guy, no one can hit me on the stairs because they're too scared to climb stairs. They're like a little puppy dog. And they're easy hits. So if you ever are in a snafu, you can just attack these guys on the stairway, which is pretty nice. We're just going to bypass those guys because they don't feel like fighting, and we are awesome, so we would beat them anyways. So these guys you can actually hit in the eye with arrows. Let's put our arrows on. Actually, we don't have the bow yet. I believe you get the bow in this temple, and classic button pressing maneuvers. So we aren't going to go that way just yet. We'll go this way. Bridge right there that you cannot cross. And then we'll also go this way quickly to show you guys the different directions here we can go on our first temple, and looks like nothing. So the first game was for the regular Nintendo, like I was saying. Awesome adventure, very hard. If you didn't have a map, you were kind of stuck. Like, I didn't beat the game until I actually downloaded a map off the internet and then figured out where everything was. So quite a challenging game without the map, and actually more challenging than this one. I just like the mechanics in this game. I feel like it was like kind of a revolution in gaming, and it really paved the way for this action RPG style of Zelda. And these things are owning me right off the bat. Wow. Okay. So we made it through that way. Is there anything over here? No. Wow. Could we have really just went that way? No, this is the overhead. And there is a chest over here. So what's in the chest? Woo, 100 rupees. Nice. Alright, so we are just banking off this temple early and often. Or this area, I should say. As Sahasrahla had some cash for us. And we all like rupees, and lots of rupees. So let's make our way up here. And this will be the chest, I believe. There's the big chest, and look at that thing. You can't really see it. Maybe you can see it. Look at that, how big that chest is. I cannot wait. And I kind of spoiled already what would be in it. So let's go through this door. This temple, first temple, never too challenging in Zelda games, so we shouldn't have a problem getting through that. And see that little thing down there? That is a little message box, and it gives you a hint. So that should be very, very cool. And these skeletons are a little bit annoying, but if you get them into a corner, they cannot evade your trusty steel. And here we have, I believe stuff is going to start appearing. Really simple. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put my boomerang on so I can use that if I need to. Which I'm totally missing with. Die, skeletons. Nice. Alright. One last one. Alright, easier done than said. And right in the middle, there's some cash. Kind of looking for a fairy here. I'd like to be able to scoop one up with my net. Not one anywhere in there. So what's in the shiny chest? We got ourselves the compass. Alright, now you can pinpoint the lair of the dungeon's evil master. So let's check out our map quick. And there we are, and there the master is. It's a 2-floor dungeon, as you guys can see. Alright, so we'll read this quickly. Link, it is I, Sahasrahla. I can talk to you telepathically when you touch these tiles. Here is a hint. You can use the treasure hidden in this palace to defeat armored foes. And, I actually just realized that I got sidetracked there. I was going to tell you guys the history on Zelda, or this game. So I'm going to tell you guys that right now while I kind of go through this temple. If something comes up, I will talk about the temple, but I don't think nothing will too much of importance will come up throughout this temple, and we can't go that way yet. We need a key. So I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about the history, so here we go. One day, a bunch of evil thieves managed to open this gateway to a sacred realm. This was where the mystical Triforce was hidden, and we all see the Triforce on all of the Zelda games. And upon finding this sacred golden Triforce, the leader of the thieves, which we all know as Ganon or Ganondorf, killed his followers to claim this Triforce as his own. The dark power began to flow forth through the sacred realm, and people were drawn into this darkness of the realm, and once they were drawn in, they were never heard from again. So in order to stop this, the kingdom ordered 7 sages to seal the entrance to the sacred realm. But the darkness wouldn't give up that easy. A huge battle happened, and monsters flooded our world, or the good world, and attacked the castle. Then the honorable knights of Hyrule defended the sages, and during this battle, they were able to fend off the evil, even though most of the knights did die during it. and the sages were able to cast their seal, stopping the flow of darkness and trapping the evil King Ganon within. And this battle was known as the Imprisoning War. So time goes by and Hyrule enters into a time of peace and everybody is loving it, until one day there seems to be a drought and the land is becoming a plague of disasters, and the king somehow thinks that this has to do with the seal, so he offers someone to go investigate it. And so a stranger appears out of nowhere and magically stops this plague. And this guy we all know as a Ganon. So for stopping this plague, he is given the chief advisor to the throne, and everyone called him a hero. And so time went on again, and Ganon kind of took the place of the king and started kind of ruling the kingdom, and he had these weird magical experiments going on in place of the castle during the evening hours, and he would cast spells all the time. So he cast some spells on soldiers, and they kidnapped these young maidens that were descendants from the 7 sages, and he used their powers in an attempt to break the seal in the place of the sacred realm. So that is kind of what we learned about in the intro of this game. I just wanted to touch a little bit on the story. So that is kind of the intro re-explained for you guys that didn't fully understand the verbiage that they kind of use. So I hope that kind of clears it up on what the backstory is to this game. And so we all know Link is now called upon on this quest to save the land from evil. Alright guys, I'm sorry I had to skip ahead there for a second. After that story was done, I had to quickly go do something, and you guys saw me epically fail at hitting this guy, so yes! Finally got him. And now we just gotta finish off these skeletons, and then everybody should move that is conveniently floating around the pot I need to get to. There we go, dirt. And what's in the chest? We got the boss key. You got the big key. This is the master key of the dungeon. It can open many locks that small keys cannot. And I kind of rhymed there, but I will stop. And here we go through this way that we couldn't go before. Up here, and we can finally get what's in this big chest over here, which is awesome, 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 and you guys are gonna love it, love it. What's in the huge, big, enormous, shiny chest? You found the bow. All right, so let's put the bow on because we are awesome like that. You can easily just shoot, excuse me, shoot these guys like, now they throw their heads though, which I was fearing very much so. And let's quickly fill up on hearts as we have a boss to defeat. Our first boss battle. It will be an epic adventure. And hopefully I can win, as it's been a while. Like I always say, these... I don't even know what to compare these things to. Like some underwater... Uh-oh. Underwater dude that I don't want to face. Oh no. Get out of here. Alright, so we almost died in there. Again, and I just walked out quickly. Now I know what's in the room. I gotta go top right. Gonna grab a fairy again. Kind of a bad showing for my first temple, but gotta get used to everything again, including this GameCube controller, so it's okay. And we will go through here and get some underwater thing looking dude. Tentacle man thing. Alright. So, these guys are invincible, I believe. I don't think you can actually kill these guys, but they do take away your hearts, like I was, and your magic, like I showed there. And so we gotta go back out here. No reason to really go in this room. And that guy seems to be waiting for me. Stop waiting for me. And we need the key. So hold on one second here. I believe I just have to light everything in this room to be able to open that at the same time. And notice the positions on here, kind of like the Triforce. Oh, maybe we do have to kill everything. So let's use our arrow on this guy. Come on. Get him. Open that eye. You're so sleepy. Now you're dead. You sleep forever now. Ha 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 ha. Alright. Now your turn. Follow your brother. Nice. There it is. The key. So we'll go forth. Up a flight of stairs to level number 2. grab some arrows since we just lost some. And perfect, we got our heart. There's our button. And you can carry 30 arrows right away, which is pretty nice. And these guys will die. And stop, go to sleep, sleep. No, wrong way. Alright, I don't believe we have to actually kill these guys. We just have to find the right one, which is that one. Let's go, 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 go. Alright, this room has lots and lots of bombs. I remember dying in here a bunch. Oh my gosh, of course it's the last switch. Of course, why wouldn't it be? Run! Nice. Alright, so here's the boss door. And you can't use your arrow from the door, but you can use the sword. So let's end his life. End the skeleton life, so don't get in my way. And... Are you sleepy? Are you sleepy too? Yep, that's what I thought. Now, I don't think... Yep. Okay. Wasn't sure if you could hit that guy with a pot. The red one's stronger. Clearly. Take 2 arrows, and he gives me 10, even though I only need 5. So here we come to our first boss. And he's got a nice format. It's like, oh, welcome to this awesome place, and expect a lot of dead sheep. So here we go. Oh, forgot. Another room first. Charge us up. Easy slice. That's 3 for 1. And let's pick up... I guess we don't really need to pick those up yet. I think there's money in a couple, though. And these guys are going to come at me. Let's kick one back and totally miss. Come on. There we go. And you're stuck on a wall. Where'd you learn to walk? Come on, red guy. Oh, yeah, he's done. Okay. So I got full arrows again. Ooh, red rupee. And we were getting pretty rich. 380, not too shabby. Alright, our first boss. And I'm shooting way too early. Pretty easy. Just gotta... You can use your sword or your arrows. Doesn't really matter. I just prefer to use arrows sometimes. And this will be over in no time. Except for this guy. I forgot he does that. So this is pretty easy. You just gotta slice him with the old charge beam. There we go. The old charge sword. I wish I had a sword that could do this. It'd be epic. Come on, over here. Really? And even if we do die, 2 fairies in a bottle. So, not a big deal. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You're good. You're good, buddy. I'll give it to you. You are good. You are red and mad. You look like a tomato. And the fairy, I will show you guys if I do die. We'll find out. I'll show you that the fairy will revive me mid-boss battle. So it'll look like I die, but then all of a sudden I'll just pop up. Good old fairies. Wish I had a couple of those in a bottle. But we don't have to see that. And we have a new heart container. So that'll increase our hearts. And we got ourselves a pendant. Booyah, baby. I love that music. You won the Pendant of Courage. Take it to Sahasrahla. Alright, 2 pendants remain. So pretty easy. Very nice job. And look like my sword lost its tip there. So, I'm just going to go in here for saving purposes. And we're going to save it. And in the next episode, I will probably have to walk over here again if I do. Oh no, I'll save in here. But in the next episode, we will go and see what type of wisdom Sahasrahla can tell us. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Remember to leave a comment, leave a rating, and subscribe for more. Have a good day, guys.